Path of Exile can be a very daunting game. This is worsened by the fact that not only are you in a brand new world that you know nothing about, you know none of the mechanics, none of the systems. You're running it down with a build that you're just creating on the fly. And one of the things that I always tell my friends when they first started playing Path of Exile, and this is what I tell any new player, follow a build guide. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys some of the resources that you're going to need as a brand new player that will help you infinitely on your quest to start your very first PoE league. Let's run it down. One of the first things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to this website. All these links will be in the description below. Hit download and then download the Path of Building Community zip and or exe. Either one should work. Get that running, and this will allow you to use POB, which we call Path of Building. Right now, this is how build makers create builds from leagues, like any league that you can possibly think of. POB is your best friend. You can build from scratch, or you can take existing characters on the Path of Exile league servers and then bring them into POB to see how much damage you're doing, how much defense you have, things of that nature. The next thing you're going to want to do is find a build. Type in PoE, the relevant league patch that we're on, and then builds. Or maybe you want to find witch specific builds or marauder specific builds. You can also go to the main index on the forums, go to class and builds, and you can pick whatever class sounds fun to you. And there are tons and tons of builds ready to be played. And then when you get to that point where hey, I found a build, I want to play this. You would then take the POB link, copy it. You'll come into your POB, you'll hit new, top left-hand corner, import, export build. To import a build, enter the URL or code entered here. Put it in. The URL is valid, and then you can import the build. That's all you have to do. You have access to all the skills, all the different items, any kind of passive skill tree, and you're essentially good to go. You're ready to start rolling and going on your build. Now, beyond that, another thing that you should have is a filter, an item filter. I personally use Filter Blade, and essentially what it does is it filters out all the items that are just trash, essentially. So on League Start, I would start with Semi-Strict, where it shows me some good stuff that I need for my level, and it'll disregard the kind of worthless stuff. As I progress, I move into Strict and then Very Strict. Typically, this is where you're going to want to stop as a brand new player. The more experienced and the more seasoned players with thousands of hours, if you're farming something very specific, you're definitely going to want to be on Uber Strict. Because at that point in the game, you have such an excess of certain items and currencies. You don't really need to, they don't really need to be dropped. So that is the main purpose for Uber Strict. You also have mod information, meta mod information. Any kind of mod you can think of is going to be on Path of Exile database. That's PoEDB. And you can click, like, let's say you're looking for attack speed on claws. Well, do you know if it's a suffix or a prefix? You would click claws, then you can do Control F, and you can type in attack speed. Turns out attack speed for claws is on a suffix. Another wonderful resource is the official Path of Exile wiki. There's currently 2 wikis on the market. This is the one you want, hands down. This is the one that's supported by GGG. This is the only one you should be using. And this is an absolute wealth of information. Type in what you're looking for, and it'll take you there. So if you are a new player looking to get into Path of Exile in the 3.22 league, I would implore you, find a build, follow a guide, use Path of Building, and it will make your first experience that much better. I promise you. And this goes for anyone. I'm a very, very seasoned player, and I still use POB. It is the reason why I'm able to make builds. It is the reason why I've had so much success in this game. So do yourself a favor and make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, and you like this content, if you feel so inclined, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Be good. Take care of yourselves.